Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. Today I'm just showing you a very quick video on my Remington beard trimmer. Now, any of you out there that have got beard trimmers or have used beard trimmers for a while will know that some of them are really expensive and some of them are completely useless. So I've gone through, I had a Babyless multi-beard trimmer which had like a nose clipper thing on it and some other bits and pieces. That for me was rubbish and it broke within I think about 6 months of owning it. It stopped charging completely. And I've also had two Philips beard trimmers which cost over £40. Again, were okay, but they were the complete waterproof models, and I just found that the trim wasn't that great. Initially they were quite good, but they kept losing their charge and I had to keep charging them quite frequently, and actually some of the tools that came with them weren't very helpful at all and didn't work very well on my beard. I've got a very strange beard. I have a beard that grows in different directions on my face, so I need something that's quite precise and quite sharp. I got this Remington well over a year ago now, and I am so pleased with this trimmer. It's one of the best I've ever used, and it's the cheapest. It's below £20, which is an absolute bargain. So it cost me, I think, about £19 off Amazon, and it is by far the best trimmer I've used. It isn't completely waterproof, but to be honest, the waterproof thing's a bit of a gimmick. You don't really need to worry too much about it. As long as you're kind of using this in a fairly dry environment, I use mine in the bathroom, and you just use a brush to clean it down with, there is no problems with it whatsoever. So this comes with this kind of unit at the top, which is the actual beard selecting part. So you can change the settings here, so it goes from 1, you see if I adjust it, it just increments out, and it extends really quite far. So depending on how long your beard is, this should help, or should be able to use it for any type of beard really. And what's really good about this is it's super sharp. When I charge this thing up, it lasts for absolutely weeks. So I think last time I charged this was probably about 2 months ago, and I use this every week, so it is really good. The charge on it's fantastic. What you also get is, if you pull this off, you get kind of the standard blade which you can use. Obviously so there's hairs on here. I've literally just used this, but I just want to remind me to do this. And then what you've also got is this really nifty piece which you flick up, and you've got like a very fine trimmer for those very small parts of your beard that you want to sort of very sharp, concise action. And that is really helpful for me because I've got a goatee and kind of a full beard really, so I use that a lot. And it's very helpful, very sharp, and it just kind of nicely clips in and flicks in. So it's nice, well designed and well made. So this, again, is awesome to use, very quick to use, and the charge is helpful because it lasts for such a long time. What's also really handy on this, if you're someone that travels a lot, the Philips and Babyless that I've had annoyingly had a button that you used to press to switch it on and off. Now the problem with that is that if you stick it in your bag or a travel bag, is often it can switch itself on, and by the time you get to wherever you're going, it's completely lost its charge. So on this, it's got a nice switch, so it has to be pushed on and off by you, which I think is really helpful rather than actually having these fancy little buttons. So that's always really good. And what also is another really nice feature is that this comes with a standard charger. So it's got a standard 3-pin plug for the UK. Often they come with the 2-pin plugs, which means you then have to have an adapter as well. But I travel a lot, so this is very useful to me just to have a standard plug with a small connection at the bottom, which goes straight to the bottom there. And this works really well. So if you're after a beard trimmer, I can't recommend this enough. For 20 quid, you can't go wrong with, really. I'll put a link to where I got this from on Amazon, and if you've got any questions or queries on this, which you probably won't have as it's pretty straightforward, but if you do, leave them in the comments below and I'll do my best to answer them. Cheers guys.